I got you some coffee.
Thank you.
Oh, God. My head hurts like hell.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, Harold.
Don't call me Harold. Everybody calls me JB.
All right, JB. Look, I'm a man of my word, all right? You can run the investigation any way you want. Just tell me what to do.
Do you frequent bars?
Yeah, every now and then. Last night I had too much to drink. What did we talk about?
You don't remember anything?
Hey, look, you know what I mean. This town's full of temptation. So she figured she's a woman alone in Chicago. Nobody knows her. Doesn't matter what people think of her, so she can do whatever she wants. But a cop's salary's peanuts if you want to live in the fast lane.
That's why she got into coke, you mean?
Oh, yeah. Every cop knows that's the fastest way to make bucks, but it can backfire on you. The dealers found her out and must have put a hit on her. Angie? Hey, she was expendable, so she got used as bait.
You got any proof?
No proof. All right. It's got a database regarding the case. All the findings from the ID unit have been dumped in there. Here, use my ID. I got bad chemistry with that thing, all right? I'll leave it up to you.
Results will be input into the terminal computer first thing tomorrow morning.
Hello, Mr. Rosa.
How's your wife doing?
She's getting better, thank you. Not well, actually. It's going to take a while before she's able to get up. Any news today?
Well, I brought a new detective who's joined the investigation.
Really?
JB Harold, Liberty Town Police Department.
Liberty Town.
Catherine White was a fellow detective there.
Look, can we talk inside?
Yeah, sure. Come on in.
So how you doing? Have the day off?
Yeah, I took a little time off to try to get things organized and take care of my wife.
I know you've told it all before, but could you tell us about the case?
Look, if possible, we'd like to talk to your wife as well.
Sure, okay.
Could you tell us where you were on the night Angie was killed?
Yeah, I was pretty busy that day. I must have been in the office till after 10. Anyway, when I got home, it was around 11, and my wife was pretty worried, saying that Angie hadn't gotten back and she didn't know where she was. Anyway, we stayed up all night waiting for Angie.
How did you find out she was killed?
On the TV. I was watching the news, and they were saying something about an unidentified girl being found dead. So I called the police.
You identified Angie on the 9th, correct?
Yeah, that's right. I went down to the morgue the next morning with my wife. And she was so shocked she fainted.
What did you do then?
Well, they took her down to the dispensary, and I stayed with her until she regained consciousness. Then I took her home. And I asked the doctor to come by and take a look at her. And he basically said all she needed was rest and she'd get over the shock.
What happened after that?
That night, this mob of newspaper people and TV reporters shows up here. God, I didn't want to see them. I didn't even answer the phone.
Had Angie ever stayed out without telling you before?
No, not even once.
Do you have any idea where she was?
No.
Did you notice any changes or anything different with Angie lately?
Not as far as I could see. Angie was a nice, gentle daughter. I just can't imagine how she got involved in something like this.
Mr. Hart, I'm terribly sorry for the loss of your daughter, but this was no accident. After Angie left your house, she changed her clothes and went somewhere. Is there any chance she was involved with something you didn't know about?
Are you saying that my daughter was hiding something from us?
You can't deny the possibility. How has your wife reacted to Angie's death?
We haven't even talked about it. She's in bed because of the shock. I just want my wife to get well. You see, after Angie was born, Melanie became sterile. Angie's our only child. Melanie just couldn't bear her death. It's too painful. I don't know.
Where are you from, Mr. Hart?
New York.
And you moved to Chicago?
Yeah, when I was 25, because of my business.
Ever seen her?
No, I've never met her before.
She's Catherine White.
Well, can we stop now? I suppose you want to see Melanie, too.
Where's your wife now?
She's in bed upstairs. I'll take you. Honey, how you feeling?
I feel a little better today. You have company, James?
Honey, these are the detectives. They want to ask you a few questions about Angie.
J.B. Harold, Liberty Town Police Department.
Liberty Town? You. That's Detective Catherine.
Catherine was my colleague.
She killed my daughter. Oh, God. She killed my daughter.
Calm down, honey.
That hasn't been determined yet. The investigation's just starting.
We're looking for the culprit, Mrs. Hart. We need your cooperation.
Okay.
What were you doing on the day that Angie was killed?
I was at home all day.
You didn't go out? Do you remember what you were doing?
Was tending the roses in the greenhouse as usual.
Roses?
She likes to grow roses. She raised these here.
I see. And in the afternoon?
I vacuumed and cleaned house, and then I baked a cherry pie.
Cherry pie was Angie's favorite.
Did you go out, or did anyone visit you on that day? What time did Angie come home from school?
4. We had pie together,
And then?
Angie said she had something to do and went out.
Did she mention where she was going?
No, But she did say she'd be back at 9.
Can you tell us any more about Angie?
Angie. Apparently, I knew nothing at all about her. Nothing at all. I don't know. I don't know.
Have you ever seen her before?
I've never met her before.
Hello? Oh, it's you. Yeah, okay, I see. Could you hold on a second, please? It's my company. I'm going to have to take this in the other room. Can you excuse me, please?
Mrs. Hart, is there anything you can tell us that might help us? Anything, even a small thing, might be important.
I've left Angie's room untouched since that day. Maybe you'll find something in there.
Look, JB, I'll stay here with Mrs. Hart. You go check out Angie's room.
What are you doing in here? The Chicago police have already been through this room.
Well, they might have missed something.
Did you find anything?
Looks like Angie was well read.
Yeah, she took after her mother that way. She wasn't a very outgoing kind of person. Mostly spent hours up in here just reading books. She once mentioned that she wanted to be a writer.
A writer?
I used to dream of being a writer myself once. Guess I was a bit naive.
Hart, come here. Your wife's having some kind of fit.
She took some medication. She should be okay soon.
Take care.
Yeah, I really hope you find the person who did this.
Those folks are hiding something, don't you think? Hey, look. I hear the woman next door is this big gossip. It seems she's the main source of news for the newspaper folk.
JB Herald, police. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
I suppose this is regarding Angie. Oh, that was a terrible thing that happened to her. I feel so sorry for her family. And they seem to be getting along so well, going out and doing things together. Well, actually, they went out for holidays, but I rarely see Melanie and James together anymore. In fact, since Angie went to high school. Now it seems that Melanie never goes out and James is rarely home. I don't know. Well, that reminds me of something, Mr. Harold.
What's that?
About Angie. She used to go out every Monday and every Friday. I'm wondering if this is giving you any clues. Oh, she's very pretty, isn't she? Is it true Angie had something to do with a prostitution ring? Or maybe that's just nothing but gossip. Oh, I've seen her.
When was that?
Well, it was in the afternoon, I think last Monday. Yeah, she was asking directions around the neighborhood. She showed me the Hart's address.
So, JB, where are we going next?
Hello, I'm Mary Sayer, Angie's teacher.
J.B. Harold, Liberty Town Police Department. This is Detective Rosen, Chicago PD, Homicide Division. We'd like to ask you some questions about Angie.
Certainly, go ahead. She never missed class and was a very good student. She used to do well, but I was concerned about how her grades had dropped off recently. She was a well-behaved kid. I mean, she never caused any real trouble, but she seemed to have some problems. Sometimes she would seem depressed or withdrawn, and lately her grades were down, so I suggested she start counseling. Mr. Rivers was in charge of counseling. You might want to see him for details.
Will you call him in here, please?
I'm sorry, he's out today attending a conference of the Board of Education, but he'll be available tomorrow about 3 o'clock. I don't know. That was the toughest thing to see happen, you know? But there are just some students you just can't reach, especially if they never really let you get close to them. I don't know her.
What can I get you guys?
Police.
Oh, so you ain't buying, huh?
Can we ask you some questions?
That day was so damn cold. I remember I was ready to close a stand, and then I sold lemonade to a woman as young as the woman who was killed. I closed the stand early. I don't know. I don't know. That reminds me. The woman who bought the lemonade, she dropped it, and there's something written on it, but it's Greek to me. It doesn't make any sense, but I kept it anyway because I thought it was weird.
Dear Diary, I'm hanging on the end of a rope. It's too far off the ground and I can't jump off. I don't know how long I can hang on. Thanks, we'll keep this as evidence.
It's weird, huh? I think she was the one that bought the lemonade. No, I definitely don't know her.
I assume you work under Mr. Hart? I'd like to ask you a few questions about the Hart investigation.
Sure.
I understand you were working late with Mr. Hart on the 8th. Is that correct?
Yes, it was around 10 when we left.
Did Mr. Hart stay with you the entire time?
Yes, James didn't leave all day. Except for once. He got a phone call, and then he left for about 3 hours in the afternoon. That reminds me, when I heard about his daughter being killed with a knife, I remembered something.
What was that?
James used to collect knives. You know, all in all, he really is a very decent and proper man. I don't know. I think it was about a month ago. She came here to visit James, and they were arguing in the hall. And then she stormed off, and he ran after her, asking her to stop. Yeah, I remember. I met her before.
When and where?
She came here to visit James last Monday afternoon, and he wasn't here, so she said she'd come back.
So, JB, where we go? Good, what is it?
There's reports Angie was seen earlier on the day she was killed.
Really?
Yeah, some guy saw Angie on Michigan Avenue around 5 p.m. on the 8th. She was in a white Ferrari. Bryce Rich Jr., the president of BR Company, was driving the car. The source was unidentified. Why don't you go check it out, okay?
Roger. We'd like to see Mr. Rich.
I'm afraid you don't have an appointment with him.
Chicago Police Department. We need to ask Mr. Rich a few questions regarding a murder investigation.
Okay. Right this way.
So my secretary tells me you were investigating a homicide. What do you want with me?
Last Monday, a high school student named Angie Hart was killed.
Yes, I read about that.
Well, she was reportedly seen in your car that afternoon, Mr. Rich.
It's ridiculous. I don't know what you're talking about.
How about this woman?
Attractive, isn't she? Unfortunately, I've never seen her before.
Have you seen this girl?
No. I don't know. I don't know. Are you checking my alibi? Don't waste my time.
Be wise to answer the question if you don't have anything to hide.
No, I don't think so. I don't have time for shit like that. I don't remember.
Or maybe you ought to try a little harder.
I'm serious. My interests are concentrating on tomorrow, the future. I'm not interested in the past. Yes. I see. All right, I'll be right there. If you gentlemen will excuse me, I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Where were we?
Where's your car parked?
It's in the garage being repaired.
What happened to it?
Well, I messed up in the parking lot. Got a little dent on it.
Oh, you have company, Bryce. Sorry, I'll come back later.
No, Julia, never mind. They won't be staying long. This is our image model, Julia Fortis.
Nice to meet you.
Julia, this is Detective Rosen from the Chicago Police Department, and...
J.B. Harold, Liberty Town Police Department.
Police? Oh, Bryce, you're not going to design uniforms for the police now, are you?
We didn't come here for uniforms, miss. We're investigating a homicide case. We need to know what your boss was doing on the 8th.
The 8th? Oh, I was with him on that day.
Lucky guy.
You say you were with him?
Yes. That was on Monday, right? I had a photo session for BR on that day. Came here at 10 a.m., borrowed Bryce's car, and went straight away to the session.
You're right, now that you mention it.
Bryce, you always forget things so easily. It's not very good for you. Bryce came to the shoot in the afternoon.
Julia wore the blue and gold outfit. It symbolizes this year's new concept. It was inspiring.
Where did the session take place?
It's close to Buckingham Fountain. We finished shooting around 5 p.m. and Bryce stayed till it was over.
Can anyone prove it?
All the staff can. You can contact my agent. Beauty Vogue? Here's the address.
Where did you go in Mr. Rich's car on the 8th?
He came to the session in the afternoon, and then we went out together later.
What were you wearing? Do you remember?
My clothes?
The red dress, Julia.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Then what?
We had dinner together.
Where?
At the restaurant in the Height. It's where I'm living now. I don't know. I don't know.
Have you heard about the murder of Angie Hart, a high school student?
Yes, I saw it on the TV news and read about it in the newspapers. So what? I don't have anything to do with it.
Have you seen her before?
No, I don't know her. I don't think I've met her before.
Well, guys, my alibi has been proven by Julia, so I don't think you have any further business with me. So I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Julia and I have some of our business to discuss.
So, JB, where are we going next?
Hello, I'm Paige McShannon. Have a seat. How can I help you?
I'm Detective Rose of the Chicago Police Department, Homicide Division. This is Detective Harold, Libertytown Police. We'd like to ask you a few questions about Julia Fortis. We're investigating the murder of a high school student, Angie Hart.
Angie Hart. I see. And how is Julia related to this?
On that day, Angie was seen with Bryce Rich in his car. However, the model, Julia, stated that she was with Rich.
Yes?
Well, we're trying to establish Julia's whereabouts, and we need collaboration from somebody else.
I see. Go ahead. Ask me anything you want to know.
What was Julia's schedule on the 8th? Do you remember?
She had a photo session for a BR company catalog from 10 to 5.
How about yourself? What were you doing on the night of the 8th?
I was out of town on that day. I was in New York on a business trip. Came back here straight from the airport that evening and had a meeting with Julia.
Until what time were you with Julia?
Until 8. I left Julia here.
You seem to do a lot of business with the BR company. Have you known Bryce Rich a long time?
Of course I have. He's wonderful. Bryce's designs are incredibly beautiful, and he's very sharp in business. Basically, he's a very good client.
When did Julia join you?
It was 91 when she first signed the contract with us. Right after she won that year's model search contest. She was quite lucky. Soon after she signed here, she was chosen as the image model with the BR company. Now she's our top model. Detectives, I want to cooperate fully with your investigation. I feel that it's my duty as a citizen. But to be blunt, I don't want anybody to think that my company or my girls are involved with this in any way. I don't think I know her. Never met her.
So, JB, where are we going next?
Hi, you must be J.B. Harold. Thanks for coming down here. Cindy White. Good to meet you.
How you doing? You're looking good as ever.
Yeah, so are you. Are you working on this with him?
Yes.
Must be hard for you.
And what the hell's that supposed to mean, huh?
Have a seat. I've heard so much about you from Catherine. It seems like you're the perfect image of her description.
Are you seeing patients here?
Yes, but I've been working on a monograph, and I haven't seen as many patients lately.
I see. What's the theme of the report?
Psychology of crime.
Hey, that's pretty wild.
Catherine. Angie Hart. I heard she just turned 17. I had a patient her age before. Adolescence can be very difficult to deal with. I don't know. I believe Catherine is innocent. I just know somebody set her up.
Did you see Catherine on the day Angie was killed?
Yes. We had lunch together. I left her around 2. Catherine said she was going to be going back home the following day.
Where did she go after that?
I don't know.
How about you? Where did you go?
I came back here to write my report. I was here until late. Would you like a cup of coffee or tea?
No, thank you. What I really want is to hear what you began to mention on the phone.
It's,
Hey, look, JB. You want me to leave you guys alone? It's no problem.
So, could you tell me about Catherine when you saw her last?
It's obvious she had problems. She looked frightened.
Did she mention what she was doing in Chicago?
She said she was on vacation. She always gave me a call when she came to Chicago.
Did she have any friends other than you?
I don't know. I mean, she came to Chicago for a change of pace for 1 or 2 days. I mean, you knew that. She did tell you that.
No.
She didn't tell you? And to think this is someone you were going to pop the question to?
How did you know about that?
She told me she was seeing this man named JB. She said he was a real piece of work. Very stubborn, but attractive. At first, I thought she just had a problem making a decision about marriage.
What?
Am I surprising you? It's never occurred to you that she might have trouble making up her mind? I mean, she knew she was deeply in love, but she wasn't sure if she could handle married life. I mean, love is one thing, marriage is another. I mean, it's not surprising she would have a restless life being married to someone like you. But JB, marriage was not her problem. She said there was something she had to clear up before she could marry you.
Something she had to clear up.
Yeah, she said that's why she came to Chicago.
To clear up?
Mm-hmm. Did she ever have any problems at work?
No, I don't think so.
So when I asked her about work, she suddenly became very edgy. She said things shouldn't have happened this way. That's been nagging me ever since I left her. The news about Catherine has been very startling to me. I felt as though my premonitions had come to reality. I didn't want Mr. Rosen to know this. I thought it could be a disadvantage to Catherine, even now.
If you come up with any clues, anything else, anything, please let me know.
I will.
Hey, so what's the story, huh? She got the hats for you? So, JB, where we going next?
Results will be input into the terminal computer first thing tomorrow morning. You can look at your computer for the data.
I'm seeing a patient right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fixing dinner right now. Can you come back later?
Look, I've got nothing more to say.
So, JB, where are we going next?
I guess nobody's home.
Yeah, we want to see Bryce Rich right now.
I'm sorry, I can't let you in.
Let's go back to the office. I gotta get a pack of smokes.
Hi, Ted around?
Went out to get cigarettes. Back in a minute.
Aren't you that Mr. Harold of Liberty Town?
Yep.
Fred Finch. I work with Ted. You can sort of say he's the one who got me started in this. Well, gotta go. Talk to you later. Oh, by the way, how you getting along with Ted?
Barely. Sometimes.
Yeah. Ted hasn't been able to solve his last few cases. And word is if he can't crack this one, he's out of here. Yeah, but they'll probably just transfer him. I like him. I hope he can do it. Look, Mr. Harold, if there's anything I can do to help, just call me, okay? Hey, Mr. Harold, take care of Ted for me, will you?
I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Goddamn cigarette machine was broken.
Here. Have one of mine.
Hey, thanks, JB. Angie's parents, James and Melanie, identified the body on the 9th. Melanie fainted at the morgue. There was a rose found by the body. What a cocky thing to do. What the hell was she doing hanging around Chicago anyway? I guess the notebook and the camera hold the key. It's obvious Rich and that model Julie are lying.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this?
Finch came and left it a while ago.
Fred did, huh?
Yeah. What's it about?
It's a report on Bryce Rich's tax dodge. Seems he's been investigated 3 times, but never prosecuted. He's gonna be awfully difficult to deal with. We need more evidence. I'll get Fred to check his background. Hey, what are we gonna do now?
I suggest we split up.
Okay, whatever you want. God, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I need a drink.
Yeah, well.
Hey, you call me if you need anything.
All right. Take it easy.
Taylor called a little while ago. Said he'll try to catch up with you at your hotel around 11. So you better try and be there.
Got it.
Where to?
Sorry for bothering you so late, but I need to speak with you.
Okay. Come in.
Please, sit. What do you want? I don't know. I don't know.
I know you lied when you told us Bryce's alibi today. 2 people have been killed. I want you to explain why you lied.
Well, Bryce asked me to.
Go on.
What I said was mostly true. I had boarded his car, and we did have dinner together that day. I just wasn't with him between 5 to 8. I don't know what he was doing during the hours.
Is there anything else you know?
Well, let's see. Would you have some brandy?
No, thank you.
Okay. I said I didn't know that woman. But I saw her last week. When I went to borrow Bryce's car. I saw her in the office.
Thank you for telling me.
God. I told Bryce I didn't want to be involved in a scandal.
It must be difficult to say no to your most important client.
Yes, it is. But I hate asking people to do me a favor as much as I hate to be asked. It was his mistake to ask me, of all people, to establish his alibi. That's all I can tell you. Look, I cooperated in your investigation, right? I have a session early in the morning tomorrow.
Where to?
May I sit with you?
Sure.
You alone?
Yes. I saw you going into this bar.
You followed me?
Right.
Have you ever been here before?
Yes, a long time ago. Just one time with my ex-husband. This place reminds me of something.
I still can't figure out what was troubling Catherine.
I want to know what was on her mind, too. It must be the clue to this case. Speaking of Catherine, I remembered something. Catherine was really engrossed in this article. Here. Oh, I didn't realize it's so late. I gotta go.
I might stop by the clinic tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be out during the day, but I'll be there at night. Good night.
Where to? Where to? Hello.
Yo, JB.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Taylor.
Yeah, here it comes. It's you, Mr. Taylor. It sounds like you wish it was somebody else.
No, don't give me a hard time.
All right, all right. How's your investigation coming along?
I'm trying to trace Catherine's movements here in Chicago. She went to see some people that are related to this case.
Really?
Any chance she might have been involved in some kind of investigation here?
No way. I swear I didn't assign her to any investigation. Besides, she was on vacation. Suppose she came to Chicago to investigate something. She'd tell you about it even if she didn't tell me.
Check the records of her last few cases she handled. If you find something related to Chicago, let me know.
Okay, JB.
Look, JB,
What?
I'm going to Chicago.
Chicago?
I need some time to think things over by myself. I won't be away long. Don't worry, honey. Before I go, I need you to promise me something. Don't drink too much while I'm gone, okay?
God, am I tired. Morning.
You look like you went a bit wild last night.
Yeah, well, who's asking you?
Did you release this information?
Now, those guys are good at making up stories. Watch out, they don't quote you wrong.
I asked her about Rich's alibi on the 8th again.
What'd she say?
She said she wasn't with Rich from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Now, that's odd. She'd change a story like that without it being sweated out of her.
She told me Rich asked her to lie. She also said she saw Catherine in his office on the morning of the 8th.
I see.
You don't trust her, do you?
Now, you can't trust a bitch like that. Change his story so quick.
I went to bar again before I went to the hotel last night. Saw Cindy there, by accident.
By accident, huh?
Cindy said Catherine was totally engrossed in this article.
The Glorious Life of Bryce Rich, huh? I never fought a losing battle. Jesus Christ. You know, I'm wondering what brought your girl here to Chicago. I mean, what was she doing, hanging around people connected with Angie for? Yo, pal, you better have a damn good reason for busting in here like this.
So you the dicks handling the Angie Hart case or what? Come on, fess up.
Sounds like he's looking for us. What do you want?
You the fucking losers?
Detectives. Ted Rosen, J.B. Harold. Now, if you want an interview or some goddamn pictures, you better talk to our boss.
Man, hold up. I didn't come down here to take any fucking pictures, all right? I don't waste my film on dicks like you anyhow.
Dicks, who are you, asshole?
What do you want?
What I want is I want to know why you haven't busted Rich yet. I tipped y'all so you can take him down. What's up?
Are you the one who reported seeing Angie in Rich's car?
Yeah, that's right. So what you gonna do?
Before that, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Arnold Phoenix, freelance photographer. You want to check my identity?
Are you an athlete or something? You look pretty solid.
Yeah, I used to be. I played in the NBA for a while. You want an autograph?
Yeah, but when did you change jobs?
3 years ago.
Have you known Rich and Angie long?
Yeah, I known him for a long time. I photographed Rich for a couple of magazine interviews. And I know Angie, too.
Yeah, what, did you take her photograph as well?
Yeah, that's right. I scoped on the street one day, rolled up on her, asked if I could take a couple of shots. She said, cool. Took them and sent them into Babe. You know, the magazine?
What's Babe?
Babe, you know, it's a trashy magazine. A lot of photos of fine females in it. Guys write in and get the profiles and the models they got a hard on for.
It's like a younger version of Playmate, right?
Exactly.
When did Angie's photograph appear in this magazine?
Last month.
Did she get a lot of letters from readers?
Hell yeah, man. She was fun. I heard she was the most popular model ever. Yeah, I'm sure that's her. I know it. I photographed the bitch, okay?
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Look, y'all gotta understand something. This motherfucker is pure evil. Ain't no thing for a cowboy like Rich to whack a little girl. Oh yeah, Catherine White? I bet he dusted her too. Ain't this a motherfucker? He's out here doing anything he fucking wants, and y'all two sitting around here jerking off with me.
Results will be input into the terminal computer first thing tomorrow morning. You can look at your computer for the data.
Oh, it's you.
Look, sorry to bother you, but could we ask you a few more questions?
How are you feeling?
Better. I'm okay. Come in. How's the investigation proceeding? Have you got any clues?
Angie was reported to be seen with Bryce Rich in his car on the day she was killed. Have you ever heard his name?
Bryce Rich. No, I've never heard of him.
Is Mr. Hart out now?
He's doing some shopping. Should be back soon. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
According to Angie's teacher, Angie's grades were down lately and she seemed to be having some problems. I'm wondering if you had noticed anything unusual with her. If you have something on your mind, please tell us, Mrs. Hart.
Here. Angie gave this to me for my birthday about 2 weeks ago.
If that's a natural stone, I'd say that's a bit too expensive for a high school student to buy.
Yes, I thought so too. I asked Angie how she could buy such an expensive ring, but Angie got mad at me, saying I should have at least have appreciated it. She wouldn't say how she got it.
Do you mind if we take this ring back to the station and have it checked?
No, go ahead. I haven't mentioned this to my husband, so please keep it secret.
Oh, you guys are here. Melanie, are you okay?
Yes, I'm all right, dear.
Any progress?
They say Angie was seen in the car of a man named Bryce Rich.
Then this man killed Angie.
We don't know yet. It's one possibility.
But this man, he...
Oh, my God.
Melanie, what's the matter?
I just feel dizzy.
Okay, don't move, okay? You need to lie down. Look, she hasn't recovered yet. Could you guys please leave? Please.
So, JB, where are we going next? Yeah, we'd like to see Mr. Rich.
I'm sorry, he's out.
Where is he?
Well,
You don't know?
I'm sorry, I don't.
We're investigating the murder of a high school student. Can you check his schedule for the 8th?
I'm sorry, I can't.
What do you mean you can't? You're a secretary, aren't you? You're supposed to know those things.
I don't know. I just started here yesterday.
What happened to the former secretary?
I heard she quit. Anyway, I never met her.
Do you have any idea where he's gone?
I think he went to pick up his car. That's what he told me. He just said he'd be back by 4.
Where does he have his car serviced?
Let's see, it's...
Come on, think a little harder, sweetheart.
Well, they called here. That's when he left.
Okay, good. Where to? Come on, speak.
Auto Repair 25? Something like that.
I know that. It's on the loop.
I don't know. I've never met her before, but she looks familiar.
Where'd you see her?
I can't remember. I don't know her.
So, JB, where are we going next?
Hey, where are you going?
Let's ask the girl some questions, man. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, what is it?
We're with the police. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Police?
Hey, look, you're scaring these beautiful young ladies, huh? Will you let me handle it? Hey, are either of you girls friends with Julia Fortis?
I don't think we're friends. I mean, she is a lot older than us, and
She's done a lot of work. I mean, she's pretty much the big model in our agency.
Hey, well, maybe she's the big model now, but you girls are tomorrow's stars, right?
well, we hope so.
Hey, everybody's got a chance.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, if you consider the fact that Julia used to belong to a third-grade agency like Urban Models, I still think we have a good chance.
Were you telling me that she had to work to get where she is? She just didn't rise to stardom with a single click of the shutter?
And that's right. She proved that even a centerfold pinup girl can become a big star.
if she can get the chance to prove herself.
Ain't that true? If you sell your soul to the devil to get what you want, like Julia has.
I won't prostitute myself for any job. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Sounds like McShannon has pretty high opinion of Julia.
Yeah, well, Julia owes all her success to Paige.
Paige is like our mom. She's also our teacher. She's trained a lot of supermodels.
Yeah, I wish she'd push us like that, but I guess she's just too busy.
She's hardly in her office. She's even out now.
Have you ever heard anything about the president of the BR company?
Oh, yeah, of course we have. He's famous and infamous.
What do you mean?
Well, he's generous when it comes to money, but he screws everything that moves.
Rachel.
We're investigating the murder of a high school student, Angie Hart.
Oh, was she a model or something?
No.
I want to stay away from shit like that.
Well.
Hey, isn't that the one Paige brought by here a while ago?
Did you see her?
I think so, but I'm not sure.
I don't know her.
Never met her.
So, JB, where are we going next?
Yo, Ted.
Oh, Joe, man, what's up?
You still a cop?
Yeah, I'm surviving. Look at you. Never thought you'd sober up and get a job.
Oh, shit, I'm a decent worker, you know. Unlike you. Anyway, what's up today? Investigation?
Yeah.
Do you need my help? I don't know.
Yeah, do you know this model, Julia Fortis, who lives here?
Sure do. She's a fox.
Yeah? She get much company?
Rarely.
What about men?
Well, I've never seen her coming back with a man.
I don't believe it.
Well, if you don't believe it, don't. Anyway, I've never seen it. Ever. But
what?
There is one. Her old man.
Her old man?
Yeah, her father comes by every now and then begging for money. Slimy guy. He never leaves without money. And what's worse, he's a sloppy drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, we're investigating the murder of Angie Hart.
Yeah, read about that in the newspaper. I know her.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. About 2 weeks ago, she came and left a bunch of flowers for Julia at the front desk.
She brought flowers for Julia?
Yeah, I thought she might be her fan. You know, there are folks like that. Hey, don't tell me it was her. Really? Never met her.
So, JB, where are we going next? Chicago Police Department. Got some questions to ask you.
Police? Gee, sounds scary. Okay, pull up a chair.
We'd like you to tell us about Julia Fortis. We understand she was with this agency.
Julia, huh?
When did you represent her?
It was about 4 years ago. And she was with me for 2 years.
Who did she work for mostly?
Mostly? Centerfolds, pinups, trashy magazines. You know, I never dreamed she would have been so successful. She was just damn lucky.
Was she a model before she came to your agency?
I'm not sure about that. I mean, she was with this slimy leech who was taking advantage of her. You know, she begged me for a job. I mean, she would do anything she could. If it paid the bucks, she'd go for it.
Yo, what happened to the slimy leech?
He died.
Died.
Yeah. And you know, right after he died, luck just flew into her life.
What's the reputation of Beauty Vogue in this field?
Paige? Well, she's one hell of a wheeler dealer. And let me tell you, when it comes to raising the pay of her models, there's none like her. Of course, she has the greatest models, and she charges the most for them, too.
Have you ever worked for BR Company?
Of course not. I don't have a lot of big clients. You know, back then I tried to push Julia on them, but it didn't work. I don't know.
We are investigating the murder of a high school student named Angie Hart.
Listen, I don't get involved in risky businesses. And I don't know anything about a murder, okay? There's no way. No, I don't know. Yeah. Now, she's my type.
Just a minute. Hi, can I help you? What kind of sports you into? We got a wide variety of selections. We got baseball, football, basketball, wrestling, hockey. Oh, I should add, we're also into sumo.
Sumo?
Yeah.
We're not buying anything. We're detectives. Is Arnold Phoenix around?
Arnold, he's gone already.
Where is Phoenix gone?
I don't know. He rushed out of here in a fluster saying he had this incredibly big story. He exaggerates everything. But he did say he'd get in contact with you guys later.
What do you sell here?
We're selling dreams.
Dreams?
We sell fictionalized contracts with pro sports teams for the customer under the condition they want. They not only get contracts, we give them press releases and newspaper articles praising their abilities.
Have you known Phoenix a long time?
Yeah, he's an old high school buddy. He was really depressed when he injured his leg and had to retire. But he's been doing very good since he started taking photographs.
Does he help you too?
Every now and then. Hey, what's going on today, guys? He bothered you about Bryce Rich, right?
Does he ever mention why he hates Rich so badly?
I don't know, but he hates the guy like hell. He never opens his mouth without saying that goddamn Rich is scum.
We're investigating the murder of a high school student named Angie Hart.
Hey guys, I don't want no problems with the police. Arnold's my buddy, but I don't want nothing risky.
So, JB, where we going next? Where the hell's goddamn Rich gone?
What can I do for you?
We're detectives. Can we talk?
Yeah? I don't know. I don't know.
I heard the president of BR company had his car fixed here.
Yeah, he was a bitch too, man. That guy's a jerk. So he's rushing us around.
Yeah, where's his car?
Picked it up.
I see. What part did you fix?
I pulled a dent out of the body and recovered the seat.
Recovered the seat?
Yeah. It was all cut up or something. I don't know.
When did he bring it in here?
Brought it in the morning of the 9th.
Have you heard about the murder of Angie Hart, a high school student?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the one they found dead up at the planetarium, huh? You know, I heard some female detective did that. One of your buddies, huh? If I say something wrong?
Yeah, you did.
You know, man, that reminds me when Rich was in here reading the paper.
When was that?
The day he got his car fixed. He came in, there was a guy reading the paper, and he snatched it out of his hands. Got all serious about it, you know? I figured maybe he knew the chick or something. I made a joke about it. I said, what, that's the chick you've been hot with? And he just flipped out, man, and started yelling at me. Nah, man, I don't know her. Nah, I'd never forget a fox like that, man.
So, JB, where we going next?
Results will be input into the terminal computer first thing tomorrow morning. You can look at your computer for the data.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rivers won't be in till 3 p.m.
Good afternoon. I'm J.B. Harold, Liberty Town Police Department. This is Detective Ted Rosen, Chicago PD Homicide Division.
I'm Mr. Rivers. Nice to meet you. Sayre told me you wanted to know about the counseling I had with Angie. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. Could you tell us about it?
I don't know. I don't know. The relationship with her parents was difficult. She said she wasn't loved and she shouldn't have been born.
How did you respond to that?
Angie was young. I mean, in the middle of adolescence. It's the most enjoyable time in life, people say, but it's a time of transition as well. It's a time where they're desperately searching for their own identity. They just don't know who they are. I told her most kids at her age had experienced that at one time or another.
Can you think of any information that might help us out?
I can't think of anything significant. I'm just shocked. It's a terrible thing to happen to her. I don't think her problems had anything to do with this case, but I just wish I could have worked harder to help her out. Angie was very sensitive. I don't know her.
Look, I'm sorry, guys, but Melanie's just not feeling well.
Hey, one piece is not bad. Hey, look, it's James Hart. He's in a hurry. Hey, he's getting in that taxi. Hey, let's tail him. What do you say? Well, he's going into that building. What the hell's he doing? What's taking that guy so long? Let's go take a look.
Pardon me, can I help you?
Yeah. There's a man in here.
Oh, you must be talking about Hart.
Yes.
He's the father of Red Shoes. He was here a while ago.
Red Shoes?
Where has he gone?
He left through the back door.
What's this office?
Bloody Mary?
Bloody Mary?
Yes. It's a members association, and I'm the chairperson. Lily Alden.
Private club, huh? Well, what do you people do in this here Bloody Mary?
Well, the purpose of our organization is to express ourselves and share the feelings with others through writing.
Pardon?
Well, in other words, members write stories and present them to other members and get their opinions.
Does James Hart belong to this club?
No, it was his first time here. He's the father of Red Shoes.
What do you mean by Red Shoes?
Well, every member has a pen name, and the birth name of Red Shoes is Angie Hart.
What was Hart doing here?
Well, I contacted him and I asked him to come and pick up a story that Red Shoes had written. I don't know. I don't know.
Did you hear about the murder?
Of course I did. It was on the television and the newspaper. I remember her, red shoes. She came here every Monday, but she didn't make it here on the 8th. Oh, yeah, I know Red Shoes. She joined the club 6 months ago.
What kind of stories did she write?
Passionate, tense, and romantic stories. They were becoming to her personality. She also wrote mysterious, intense detective stories. You know, everybody loved her work. No, she doesn't belong to our club.
So, JB, where we going next?
Hey, Ted, there you are.
Yo, Fred, what's up?
Look, an officer found these in a coin locker while on patrol. We think these are the clothes Angie was wearing when she left the house.
What the hell's this thing? Oh. Hey, this is weird. Listen to this. A mob of sheep came to go through some wooden gates. I helped the sheep so they could make it, and I hugged a black sheep tightly. What the hell is this bullshit?
I don't know, it's only my opinion, but it seems like one of those diaries where she might have kept record of her dreams or something like that.
A record of her dreams?
Yeah, I kept one of those things. You know, I wake up in the morning and I write down the dream I just had.
Uh-huh.
Do you think this is connected to the case?
No idea.
Looks like some souvenir from South America or something.
South America?
Doesn't make any sense.
I tell you, dreams can tell you a lot. I bet if we have that diary analyzed, we can get some idea what was on Angie's mind.
The last entry was November 7th. Now, if we could get that diary checked out, it might tell us something. I can't deal with shit like that, though. Why don't you have that woman doc check it out?
Where to?
Hi, I've been waiting for you.
Hello. Sorry to bother you. I want to ask for your help.
I know. An analysis of Angie's diary, right? Rosen just called and said you were on your way.
I see. This is the diary.
Okay, be happy to do that.
How long do you think it will take you to finish?
I know you're in a hurry. I'll do it ASAP and let you know when it's done. Why don't you take a break? Have a seat.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Where to?
Evening.
My man in blue. What's up?
You left us standing at your buddy's shop.
Yeah?
Can I sit?
Go ahead, man. I don't know.
Sounds like you got a big story, huh?
Yeah, well, I thought I might step by the precinct tomorrow and give you all a little gift.
And what would that be?
Nothing, just definite evidence that Rich did Angie Hart. I'll have it in no time.
Don't beat around the bush. Tell me now.
Chill out. Be patient, babe. You're gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow.
Why are you so pissed off at Rich anyway?
He's a slimy sneak.
A slimy sneak?
Okay, he's a scumbag. I hate Rich far more than I hate cops. Also, he don't know a thing about design. All his designs, he's cribbed from other people's work. I got a break, man. Got an appointment.
All right. Take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow, huh?
Word.
Where to? Hello.
Yo, JB.
Oh, Mr. Taylor.
Listen, JB, we have found a case Catherine was in charge of involving other crimes.
What other crimes?
Forging birth certificates. She was investigating this guy, and it's reported that she had inquired to the Chicago police several times about these criminals. JB, this is nagging me. She must have known something. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Hello.
What's the matter?
I surprised you, didn't I?
What's wrong? Something's happened that makes you feel you need to see a cop?
I'm so scared. I feel I'm being watched.
Watched. When did this begin?
I don't know. I just don't want to be alone tonight.
Tell me in detail. Hello.
Hi, Harold. This is Finch.
Yeah. What's the matter?
Well, Ted asked me to check out Rich's background and stuff, and the report just came back.
Where is Rosen?
He got a call from some guy named Phoenix. Then he rushed out of the office. Ted told me to contact you.
I see.
Yeah, I found something that might help. Listen, Rich broke his leg and was in the hospital in '88. Guess what? The doctor in charge was Cindy's ex-husband, Michael Ebert.
Michael Ebert?
Yeah, and Ebert's been missing since he went to South America 2 years ago. Here's more. In '81, Rich started his design business with a partner in Manhattan. But the partner vanished after that Black Monday in '87. Now Rich is the financer of Beauty Vogue. Somehow he's gotten ownership from the president. Anyway, I'll give you all the details tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks, Finch.
I'll be back this weekend. I told Taylor I was taking a vacation. How come you haven't asked me anything? How come you haven't asked me why I'm going to Chicago? That's right. I told you not to ask. Good night.
Well, this is a sweet surprise. What's happened?
You goddamn Fred trapped me.
Fred called me last night. Said a report on Bryce's personal data had come out.
Yeah, the shithead dumped all the data into this computer. That's why I'm sitting behind this fucking machine losing my fucking mind.
Why don't you have Fred do it?
Yeah, well, I wish I could, but that shithead isn't on duty today.
Fred told me 2 people related to Bryce are missing. Is that right?
Yeah, till yesterday.
What do you mean by till yesterday?
Okay, there it is. It's taken me all day to get this, baby. Fuck, I hate that fucking machine. Fred, what a dickhead. Leaves me this note. Ted, I set up a program to allow you to search for information regarding the people concerned and the data of criminal cases which are still unsolved. I think it'll be helpful in your investigation from now on. Don't give me that crap.
He's right, you know. It will be helpful in the investigation.
Yeah? Well, let him do it. Make my life easier. That's pretty good.
Fred mentioned Phoenix called you last night. What did he bring you?
Yeah, well, his source disappeared on him. He thinks Rich did it to cover his ass and that we'd better nail the son of a bitch.
There he goes.
Hey, you saw Phoenix at the bar last night, didn't you?
Yeah, he told me Rich is stealing somebody's designs.
Yeah, well, I heard. Rich doesn't even do his own designs anymore. He either has his assistants do them, or he just steals the stuff from other people's portfolios. There's this one guy who used to work for Rich, had a tape recording. A Rich threatening this one designer to keep quiet about Rich using his designs. Guess what? This guy disappeared last night.
Disappeared?
Yeah, when Phoenix went over to his place, it was all messed up. Wasn't any sign of the guy or the tape. That's when he called me, screaming that we better nail Rich.
But no proof, huh?
Nah. No, it's just Phoenix's damn imagination. I told him there wasn't a fucking thing we could do. At least not yet.
Phoenix's hunch. That was your specialty, wasn't it?
Shut up.
I've got new information regarding Catherine from Liberty Town Police.
What is it?
The last case Catherine was in charge of involved various crimes, including counterfeited birth certificates. She'd called Chicago Police Department several times regarding these crimes.
Counterfeited birth certificates?
We'll be sweating blood before Rich shows his true colors.
Yeah, that bastard's gonna be a real son of a bitch to deal with.
What do you think of Cindy?
The woman, Doc? I don't think she had anything to do with this case, but I don't like her. You can handle her better than I can. There's something about her ex-husband is bugging me. What are you looking for, man?
Do you happen to know what office Simon Osborne's in?
Simon Osborne? That old man retired. What do you want with him?
I need information from him regarding an unsolved case he dealt with.
You know, he's living on his pension. I dropped by his place once, so I know where it is. You want to stop by later?
Yeah.
Results will be input into the terminal computer first thing tomorrow morning. You can look at your computer for the data.
Look, I guess nobody's home.
Yes?
So you are home.
Look, Melanie's not feeling well. If this isn't urgent, could you come back later?
Mr. Hart.
What?
We want you to show us a story Angie wrote.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you. We're talking about Angie's story that you received from Bloody Mary.
Angie was called Red Shoes at the club. Look, there's a whole bunch of stuff your daughter didn't tell you.
All right, I admit she's a member of this club, but it's got nothing to do with her murder. Now, I'm not going to show you the story.
Okay, then tell us about its contents.
Anyway, it's got nothing to do with your case. Look, I want to keep this story in Angie's memory. You're not going to touch it.
In the afternoon of the day Angie was killed, Catherine White called on you at your office. Did you know that?
No.
Catherine was investigating a counterfeit birth certificate here in Chicago. Does this mean anything to you?
Counterfeit birth certificates? I don't know anything about that.
I heard you collect knives.
I used to, not anymore.
Did you ever own a dagger?
Mr. Harold, I don't think I know what you mean. That woman, that friend of yours, the detective, she was found with a bag of cocaine and the knife that killed Angie. Now, how do you explain that? How does a clean living detective end up with things like that when she's supposed to be investigating criminal activity in Chicago, huh? I'll tell you how. You don't give a damn about finding Angie's killer. I really feel sorry for Angie. All the police care about is clearing your friend's name. And Angie. Go away. I'll tell you nothing.
So, JB, where we...
Oh, hello, dear. I knew you were coming. You went up to the Harts, didn't you? Melanie looked well today. That's good for her.
Pardon?
Oh, I saw her in her garden this morning. You know, it's been a long time since she tended her flowers. Yes, she said hi to me. Speaking of the Harts, I remember something very interesting.
What is it?
Well, it happened just after they moved in, about 10 years ago. Angie was involved in a traffic accident on a nearby street, and it was so bad that she had to be taken to the hospital in an ambulance. Well, I happened to be around, so I went to the hospital with Melanie. Now, Angie needed a blood transfusion, and James came running over from his work, and both Melanie and James were absolutely frantic. They both wanted to give their blood. Well, it was the thin, petite Melanie who ended up donating her blood. James's blood type didn't match. Well, it occurred to me that, well, you know, James isn't really Angie's father. Now, I know it's nothing but gossip, and I really shouldn't say such a silly thing.
So, JB...
Right. Got it. Okay, sounds good. I'll call you later.
Dr. Green?
Yeah?
We'd like to ask you a few questions about Michael Ebert. He used to work at this facility, and we have a moment of your time.
Sure, anything I can do.
I've been informed you've known Michael Ebert a long time, since college.
Yes, he was quite an outstanding surgeon. Excellent. Except, well, he was a bit loose with money and women.
I assume you know Cindy White.
Oh, of course I do. She was Michael's junior at the medical school. They were very deeply in love when they first got married, but after a year, Michael started cheating on her. He was having an affair with a young woman doctor.
Is that the reason for the divorce?
Not exactly. Michael was also screwing around with money. It seems there was this patient of hers who developed serious complications after surgery. This was during the time that they were having their affair. Well, the patient's family sued for malpractice, and she was forced to pay quite a substantial sum. So Michael withdrew money from Cindy's account without telling her to make up for it. And, well, shortly after that, they were getting a divorce.
Did Dr. Ebert continue to see this woman doctor after that?
No, they broke up. She quit her practice and returned to her hometown. Michael was totally devastated after Cindy left him. He started using drugs very heavily and, well, 6 months after the divorce came through, he quit his job and left.
Have you kept in touch with him since then?
No, but I did get a postcard from him.
Postcard?
Yes. It was from South America, or at least I believe it was from South America. He said that he was on a trip and had found a new job, and I'm afraid that's the last I heard from him. I don't know.
Do you remember Bryce Rich, one of Dr. Ebert's patients?
Bryce Rich. Yes, he was in the hospital while Michael was having all that difficulty with his divorce. It kind of seemed like they were getting along very well together. They were becoming friends. You know, I don't think Michael would really appreciate this. I think he'd be embarrassed, but I think he was borrowing money from Bryce. I don't know. No, I don't think I know her. Oh, yes. She came to see me. Just like you, she was asking questions about Cindy and Michael.
Shall we go to Cindy's clinic?
So what do you guys want from the old man?
Talk to him.
Well, sir, I need some information regarding the Kevin Grady murder case in 1975.
Kevin Grady.
The report said the assailant was Danny Jackson.
Danny Jackson. Yeah, I remember the case vividly. And the truth about the case is unknown. Kevin was a petty gangster. To me, it was just another skirmish or a fight involving some dope dealer or some shit like that. There were no clues. We couldn't get any clues because all his fellows vanished as soon as the case went.
Vanished?
Well, Kevin always hung around with these three punks. It was obvious they had something to do with the case, but there was nothing we could do about it.
Yeah, well, being a cap, you always run across tons of cases like that. You know who did it from the get-go, but you just can't nail the sumbitch, you know?
Yeah, you're telling me. I think he had a mother in poor health and a sister. Yes, Sister Maggie was one of those that vanished. Then his mother died in 7 years. Hardly anyone went to the funeral. It was terrible.
What were the names of the rest of Kevin's henchmen?
Well, let's see. There was Gordon and Alan, I think.
Kevin, Maggie, Gordon, and Alan.
JB, are these people connected to the case or what?
Yeah, she reminds me of someone. That looks like Maggie.
That's Catherine White. She was a co-worker at JB's. She was killed on this case.
White?
Yeah. What's wrong, Osborne?
JB, you go back to the station and you look up everything involving Danny Jackson. He died in 75.
So, JB, where are we going next?
Come on in. Have a seat. I'll have the analysis done soon. I was going to bring it to you this evening. Can you wait a while?
I want to ask you something.
What's the matter?
You knew about Bryce Rich, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
Is there any reason why you didn't tell us your ex-husband was a friend of Rich's?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, stop playing fucking innocent. You're hiding something, aren't you?
God, I don't know what you're talking about.
Could you tell us about Michael Ebert? Did you know that Michael was missing?
I divorced Michael 3 years ago. I haven't seen or heard from him since. I have no idea where he is or what he's doing.
Did you know that Bryce Rich was once a patient of Michael's?
Miss White, hello.
Susan, come in. What's wrong?
I'm not feeling very well, Miss White.
Did you not sleep well last night?
No, not at all.
I see. Why don't you go wait in the consultation room, okay? I have a patient. Can you wait a while? I'll be right back. What did you just do? I can't believe you just searched my office. You're suspicious of me, aren't you? I see. You count me amongst your suspects. Okay, go ahead. Search to your heart's content. Are you satisfied now?
Hey, look, we didn't mean to offend you, all right?
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. Listen, I've got patients to see. I will be by around 7 with the results of the analysis and to talk to you about Michael. Goodbye.
So, JB, where are we going next?
Results will be input into the terminal computer first thing tomorrow morning. You can look at your computer for the data.
So, JB, where are we going next?
Before she left, Angie wanted me to give this to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem. Can I help you? Today's our meeting day. The members will be here soon.
Who was that lady? What did you give to her?
Red Shoes left it with me.
She left it?
I got a letter in the mail from Red Shoes.
What, you got mail from Angie Hart?
Red Shoes wrote me a letter and said that she had a premonition about her death. Oh, my God. Red Shoes, I got your message.
Hey, look, just tell us straight, will ya? I don't understand what you're talking about. Just speak in plain English.
Here.
Dear Lily, could you please return this to Paige McShannon, the Vice President of Beauty Vogue Modeling, for me? Thanks. Red Shoes. What was in the package?
I don't know what was in the package. It's her secret. I am not going to open up her secret by myself.
Could you tell us about the story Angie wrote?
Red Shoes was killed before she presented the story to the club.
What was the title?
Kill Me.
What?
So the title was Kill Me. I didn't know the contents.
Why don't we pop in at Beauty Vogue? So, JB, where are we going next?
Come in. I'm sorry, I'm expecting company.
Yeah, well, we just came by to see the nice little package you got from Lily, the Bloody Mary.
What are you talking about?
Please tell us about Angie Hart. What did Angie return to you? I want you to show us the package. Where did you see Angie? If you don't say anything, I'll begin to wonder if you're hiding something.
You know, I'm starting to wonder if you really were in New York on the day Angie was killed.
I didn't kill Angie.
Yeah? Then who did?
I don't know.
Well, tell us what you do know. Two models said they saw Angie here. Your relationship with Angie will come out if we take action.
I scouted her. As soon as I spotted her picture in Babe, I went to work. I got her telephone number from the magazine editor and I called her up. She answered the phone and she agreed to see me. As soon as I met her, I just knew that she had it all. I mean, she had star quality. I knew Bryce was going to be happy with my choice.
You introduced her to Bryce.
VR company was looking for a new image model for next year. I thought Angie Hart would be just perfect for the image.
How did she respond when you scouted her?
She was surprised, but she was happy. She said she wanted to sleep on it, but I had a feeling that we could go for it. So I gave her these. I sent them to her.
Some kind of present, huh?
Did Angie accept this?
I expected her to. I mean, it usually worked. But she was different.
But you forced her to take them anyway. How many times did you see Angie?
Twice, and that's it.
When was the second time?
On the last Friday.
With Bryce Rich. You set up that meeting, didn't you?
Yes, I did. But that's all I know. I had nothing else to do with that.
Rich. That son of a bitch. So, JB, where are we going next?
Did somebody just pass by?
You're full of shit, Rich.
What the hell's this? You guys come here to insult me?
Explain why you didn't tell us you'd been introduced to Angie Hart by Paige. Julia Fortis admitted she lied about your alibi on the 8th. Stop fooling with us, Rich. It's not in your best interest.
Is that what Julia said, huh?
That's so fucking funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure whatever Julia says must be the truth. Isn't that right, Mr. Harold? Please, gentlemen, sit down. So, Mr. Harold, who were you with last night? I suppose Julie would probably say anything you want her to, wouldn't she?
Hey, JB, what's this dickhead talking about?
I mean, you've got some nerve. Letting a woman involved with this case into your hotel room? Seems like a pretty unprofessional thing for a cop to do.
Why did you say you didn't know her?
Didn't want to be involved. I mean, that girl had the makings of a fine model. But I had nothing to do with her death. I mean, first of all, what would our company have to benefit from announcing that we were eyeing Angie Hart to be our new image model? And you can't blame me for wanting to cover ourselves from being involved in a scandal, can you?
By whatever means necessary, huh?
You're quite right.
The whole story surrounding you stinks. Too many people related to you are missing. Your old partner, the doctor, and the man who has a tape recording of you threatening a designer to keep silent.
Stop talking nonsense. I can't just pass over remarks like that. You make me out to be some sort of a criminal or something. You better be careful, Mr. Harold.
The whole story surrounding you stinks. Too many people related to you are missing. Your old partner, the doctor, and the man who has a tape recording of you threatening a designer to keep silent.
Stop talking nonsense. I can't just pass over remarks like that. You make me out to be some sort of a criminal or something. You better be careful, Mr. Harold.
The whole story surrounding you stinks. Too many people related to you are missing.
killed Angie, didn't you? You fucking killed her!
Stupid people like to use muscle. Don't bother me with your goddamn investigation unless you have real evidence. I'm perfectly clean. And if you two keep sniffing around here, I'm gonna have to take real action.
Like what? Get your buddies at City Hall to pressure the police commissioner into stonewalling this investigation?
You're right. At least you're learning.
If you're truly innocent, don't play dirty.
So, JB, where are we going next? I guess nobody's home.
Melanie looked well today. That's good for her.
Pardon?
Oh, I saw her in her garden this morning. You know, it's been a long time since she tended her flowers. Yes, she said hi to me. Speaking of the hearts, I remember something very interesting.
What is it?
Well, it happened just after they moved in, about 10 years ago. Angie was involved in a traffic accident on a nearby street, and it was so bad that she had to be taken to the hospital in an ambulance. Well, I happened to be around, so I went to the hospital with Melanie. Now, Angie needed a blood transfusion, and James came running over from his work, and both Melanie and James were absolutely frantic. They both wanted to give their blood. Well, it was the thin, petite Melanie who ended up donating her blood. James's blood type didn't match. Well, it occurred to me that, well, you know, James isn't really Angie's father. Now, I know it's nothing but gossip, and I really shouldn't say such a silly thing.
Results will be input into the terminal computer first thing tomorrow morning. You can look at your computer for the data.
I've got nothing more to say.
I've got nothing to say to you.
I hope you can find the answers as soon as possible. Good day, gentlemen.
I guess nobody's home.
I have nothing more to say.
Told you guys everything I know.
Can we talk?
Sure.
I've been informed you've known Michael Ebert a long time, since college. Can we talk?
That's Catherine White. She was a co-worker at JB's. She was killed on this case.
White?
Yeah. What's wrong, Osborne?
JB, you go back to the station and you look up everything involving Danny Jackson. He died in '75.
I don't have any more to say. I got nothing more to say.
I told you all I know.
Hi. I've been waiting for you. I've done the analysis of Angie's diary. Any progress?
Hey, who do you think we are?
I'm sorry about what happened earlier, the way I acted. I was too emotional.
So tell me about the results.
A mob of sheep were waiting to go through some wooden gates. Dad and I helped the sheep so that they could make it, and I hugged a black sheep tightly. In this case, sheep means the warm, good-natured part of Angie. Wooden gate suggests something that she got over that was an obstacle to her. And black sheep means something Angie's denied from her past.
Yeah, well, so what? The shit still doesn't make any sense.
Mom led a bull into a room where I was, and it made a dash towards me. I was furious and climbed up the wall to protect myself. I didn't hurt. Instead, I was in the next room full of Feast.
Hey, I get it, the bull, right? Some kind of sex fantasy, huh?
In this case, bull suggests her healthy animal instincts, suggesting that she'll be stronger. What she says, the bull dashed towards me and I was furious, this represents Angie's state of mind, that she couldn't control the anger that was just coming straight out of her. Climbing up the wall means she wanted to get away from the feelings that she just couldn't handle anymore. And Feast suggests broadening your horizons once you swallow it and get over yourself. In short, it seems that Angie was unwilling to accept something from her past, and it was troubling her all the time. But she was struggling to make it through somehow.
Are there any hints or suggestions in the diary as to what her problems were?
Well, there was one word used frequently that did catch my attention. That word was glass key.
What does it mean?
Mom and Dad locked the door using a glass key. I found the key and tried to put it into the keyhole, but there was no keyhole. I looked for a door that matched the key all night long, but there was no such door. Now, this is only an example, but if Angie's parents had something to hide, knowing that secret would have bothered her like hell. I would say it's possible.
Could you tell us about Michael Ebert?
I really loved him. That's why I married him. But we messed up the relationship. Just remembering him is painful to me. I haven't met with him since we divorced. I can't believe he's missing. Is it true?
Looks that way.
Michael never talked about work at home, so I knew nothing about his work. I can't believe Bryce Rich was one of his patients.
Catherine must have known Michael Ebert, right?
Yes, and she met him once at my wedding. What's Catherine's concern with Michael?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I've got to go.
Where to?
Can we talk?
Yeah, come in.
I want to ask you something.
What?
Everything going all right? Feel like you're still being watched? Why did you come to my room last night?
I've just gotten out of the shower. Let me get dressed. Want a drink?
No, I'm on duty.
I'll have one. The detective you work with.
Rosen, you mean?
I know him.
You met him before?
I wish Steve hadn't existed in my life. When Steve died, I felt I could start over again. I thought I could erase the memory of him. You checked things about me, didn't you? You should know that I was with a slimy guy who took me for all I was worth.
Yeah.
A cop shot him. But I feel like he's still alive inside of me. When I saw that cop, the memories came back.
Rosen has no clue about it.
He doesn't know about me and Steve. Steve was a dirtbag. He was nothing but scum. I wanted to leave thousands of times. But I loved him. Okay, I got it. Don't drink too much, okay?
Who was it?
My only family. He took advantage of me. When Bryce couldn't get anything more from me, he kicked me out.
the same with Paige.
I heard Angie was a big fan of yours. She brought you flowers, didn't she?
I don't know. I swear, I don't remember things like that.
I want you to tell me everything you know. What are you hiding? I know you have something to do with this case.
Get out of here.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Go away. Catherine was trying to break open memories which shouldn't have been opened. That's why she was killed.
What the hell does that mean?
Just leave. Get out of here.
Where to?
Yo! There you are.
What's up?
I got these from the identification unit after you left. These photos, they were developed from the roll of film that we found in Cindy's drawer. Rich, Melanie, James, Julia. It doesn't take a genius to figure out who took them. Hey, tomorrow's gonna be a big day, huh?
Where to?
Hello.
JB, how's it going?
Well, apparently this case is related to a murder case that occurred here in '75. Mr. Taylor, have you ever heard of Frank White?
Frank White? Yeah, he was Catherine's uncle. I heard that she became a detective because of him. It seems like this background's getting a little complicated, JB.
Mr. Taylor, Catherine seemed to be investigating the people concerned with Angie.
JB, you have got to clear up this case with these clues she found.
Yes, sir.
JB, my parents are not happy about me being a detective. I mean, they still don't like it. I've had the same old argument over and over. And again yesterday. My brother was a cop, you know? But he was killed while on duty. So they're afraid that might happen to me. I'm just wondering what they're going to say when I announce I'm going to be marrying a detective.
What's wrong?
Been taking off the goddamn case.
Now just
Fucking ass.
calm down. What's happened?
The fucking captain, he tells me we got 24 hours to narrow it down to a key suspect or else we're off the case. It's an order from the fucking commissioner's office.
Hey!
What the fuck do you want, shithead?
Man, why you dissing me like that?
What's up? Have you found your source yet?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, well, what the hell you doing here then?
Man, you know, you keep sweating me like this. I'm not gonna tell you all about the sweet surprise I brought down to you.
Yeah, well, what is it?
Well, I told Rich yesterday.
Yeah, you told him. Well, that's well done, Mr. Marlowe.
Well, somebody's got to do some investigating around here. Thought I might find something interesting.
And did you?
Yeah, man. Check this out. Rich went up to the Height after work, and he met some middle-class, suburbia-looking guy in the lobby, and they rapped for a while. Now, whatever they was talking about, they were dead serious. This white dude was way up in Rich's face, pissed off. I don't know what it was, but it was serious.
Yeah, well, who was this guy?
I don't know, some middle-class, suburbia-looking guy with glasses. Check it out.
A man with glasses.
Yeah.
It's Angie Hart's old man.
What? Y'all know they knew each other?
No way, man. This is right out of the fucking blue.
Well, I'll tell you something, man. I don't think this was their first rendezvous. I think Rich said something like, it's been a long time, or some shit like that.
Now, this is weird, man. What the hell's happening here?
It's getting all tangled up in a web, huh? That's why y'all get the big bucks. So why don't you go make like cops and investigate?
Don't you think it's time we drill him?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, listen, I'm gonna go bring him in. You grill him, you get it out of him, okay?
So have you found out who did it?
No. But we're getting very close to figuring out why Angie was murdered. Mr. Hart, there are a few things I'd like to ask you.
All right. What is it?
I'm informed that you met Mr. Rich of the BR company yesterday, correct? What did you meet Rich for?
The truth is, I found his business card. It was in the pages of Angie's story that I was reading. I don't know, it kind of nagged me, so I called the number. This Mr. Rich, he wanted to meet with me, so he suggested we meet at the Height. Actually, I was surprised to find out he was scouting Angie as a fashion model. She never said anything about that to us. Oh, and he's pretty annoyed at the police investigation, too. He's got nothing to do with this. So he asked me to keep it a secret.
How did you respond? We had told you there was a possibility that Bryce Rich did it. I would say it's rather strange you did him a favor anyway. You've known him a long time, haven't you?
No, that's ridiculous. I've never met the guy before.
What kind of story was Angie writing?
I don't know, nothing particularly interesting. It was the same old story.
Did you find anything which might be related to the case?
No, nothing.
Mr. Hart, let me ask you something personal. Was Angie your real daughter? The story is you couldn't give blood when Angie had an accident 10 years ago.
Angie's my daughter. I don't care if we're not related by blood. She's my daughter.
How did you meet your wife?
I was friends with her brother. I've known her since childhood.
What is her brother's name?
It's,
Have you seen this photograph before? The man in this photograph was a detective and was killed 17 years ago.
I don't know. I have nothing to do with this.
I know that's not true. You're hiding something. I can't let you go before I get the truth.
Mr. Harold, My childhood was miserable. You understand that? My parents were killed when I was little. But I've been devoted to my family. See, I've got this dream. Home sweet home, trust, love. But sometimes that reality is just a little too severe.
Where's my husband?
In another room. Mr. Hart is hiding something.
Did he tell you anything?
He said he wasn't Angie's real father. He also said he wanted to be devoted to his family, but he's sorry it didn't work out that way. Tell me, Mrs. Hart, who is Angie's father?
Oh my God. James.
Mrs. Hart, can we talk for a while? This is Angie's diary. She implied in this diary that you and James had some secret. She sensed your secret and was suffering because of it. Mrs. Hart, can you tell me what it is? I assume you've seen this photograph before. I found this photograph in Angie's room. These are you and your husband when the two of you were younger, right? Kevin Grady, the man standing between you, was found dead at Chicago Harbor in 1975. The detective in charge of the case told me Kevin had a sister named Maggie. She vanished before Kevin was found dead. If you happen to be that Maggie, then your husband is...
It's
Alan Black, right? Tell me, Mrs. Hart, who in this photograph is Angie's father? Angie could have been murdered because of your former life. Please, Mrs. Hart, tell me the truth.
Gordon. Gordon Lewis.
Did you tell Angie about that? Do you know what happened to this man or where he is?
I don't know anything.
Why was Kevin Grady killed? Who killed him?
Kevin was... Oh, God. James knows everything. Angie was the victim of our...
What do you want from me?
I want you to tell me everything you know about the case. I found it in your room. It supposedly belongs to Angie Hart. Can you give me an explanation for this?
I don't know.
Related to Bryce Rich, huh? What relation are you to Rich? You came to my room a couple of days ago. Rich set it up too, right? You said you hate asking people to do you favors as much as you hate being asked. Now I know it was a lie. You do whatever he wants. An obedient little puppet.
No, I'm not.
Really? Then why do you follow him?
I'm in his debt. So I just repaid him.
What obligation do you have?
Soon after I signed with Beauty Vogue, I was threatened by this guy that Steve used to hang around with. I used to do anything if it made a buck. The guy had a blue movie that I'd done before, and he threatened me, saying he could ruin my career as a fashion model. Bryce settled it for me. I owe my success to him. I mean, he saved me from being spoiled by a nasty scandal.
Are you saying you're paying him back by covering his murder? One of the doormen witnessed a woman in a red dress visiting your room on the day Angie was killed.
I don't know.
Can you explain what the stain is on the carpet in your room?
I spilled coffee.
It's not coffee, Julia. You should know that. It's blood.
Let me go.
Don't leave. I got more things to ask you.
What do you want now?
I'm surprised you came here.
Well, my theory is you never turn your back on the enemy.
So we are your enemies, I presume.
It's a figure of speech, you know.
What were you doing last night?
I forgot. I think I've already told you, I'm not interested in the past. I'm concentrated on the future.
What did you talk about with James Hart?
I don't know, I forgot.
Have you known him long?
What?
Wasn't the first time you met him, was it? I was informed that you lived in Chicago before. When was that? Have you seen him? What's wrong, Mr. Rich?
This is ridiculous. I don't have time for your shitty little investigation. I'm leaving.
Because our progress in the investigation might break open memories you've kept locked up. I can't let you go before you tell me the truth.
If you need me to analyze Angie's diary, I'll take care of that later.
No, that's not what I want. I'd like to ask you about the case. Will you sit down?
I don't understand. What's going on? What's wrong with those?
These were developed from the film that we found in your drawer. I want you to explain why you took these photos.
I didn't. Catherine gave them to me. The film was hers.
Catherine did. When?
Well, let's see. What?
He's the one who introduced Angie to your clinic. You met Angie before she was killed. You knew her, but you didn't tell us that. And yet you offered us cooperation. I find it very strange, Cindy. I found this picture in Angie's room. This boy named Kevin was killed in '75. I met the detective in charge, and he told me to review the murder case of your father. Your father died in a narcotics investigation in '75. They found the presumed assailant, but the truth has been hushed up.
I was only a kid when he was killed. I don't know anything about it. Nothing. I'm leaving.
Don't. I want to ask you more.
What do you mean?
I need your cooperation, Cindy.
Hey, Mr. Harrell, here's that fax from Mr. Taylor over at Liberty PD.
What is it?
Things about the case Catherine was investigating.
What, that list of forged birth certificates, right?
Can we hurry up and get this thing over with? Look, I'm worried about Melanie. I'd like to get home and take care of her.
Your wife was here a while ago.
What are you talking about?
Angie was killed with this knife. Are you sure you've never seen this knife before?
I don't know. I don't know about things like this. I've got nothing to do with it.
This is you, right? I showed this photograph to your wife. It's Maggie, Kevin, Gordon, and you, Mr. Hart. Your wife told me who Angie's father is.
What are you?
Angie's father is in this photograph.
Don't you? This is ridiculous. Angie's my daughter.
Do you have any idea why Angie was murdered? I presume she was killed because of your secret. Am I correct? Catherine visited you at your office. What did she talk to you about?
What
did she see you for?
It was...
Mr. Hart, stop trying to fool us. We know you're Alan Black. Catherine White was investigating your forged birth certificate. What did you do 17 years ago? This is my assumption. But Angie's murder is related to what you did 17 years ago. Right?
I've had enough of this crap. I'm out of here.
I have a session in the evening. Hurry up and let me out of here.
Angie was killed by this knife.
I don't know. I don't know.
This ornament was found in Angie's bag. I also found the same thing in your room.
How should I know?
Can you explain why this pump was in your room? Angie was in your room on that night. Did Angie visit you? You've met Catherine before?
I didn't talk to her. I just saw her in the office. Got it?
You said she came to bring back memories that shouldn't be remembered. What does that mean?
That's what Bryce told me. Who is that? What's happened? Must be serious.
That woman came back to bring memories that I'd locked away.
What?
Thought I'd erased everything.
What do you mean, Bryce?
I'm telling you, Julia, if we search your room, we'll be able to find out right away if Angie was killed there.
Yeah? So what?
Did you do it?
Maybe. I was so annoyed when I found out she was scouted. I mean, this little girl can jeopardize my position as top model, you know?
That's weird. You don't seem like you worry about your career so much. Why do you defend Bryce? Is it because of a former life you've kept hidden, just like Bryce? Stop wasting your time on such a worthless game. Don't give up on yourself. You could do better for yourself.
Don't talk like you know everything about me.
You're a slave to your former life, to your old dead boyfriend. Why is that?
It was me. Who tipped the police about Steve? Steve wouldn't have been killed if I hadn't.
Don't blame yourself, Julia. You should be free from your memories.
I'm out of here.
Look, I'm under no obligation to stay here. I mean, let me leave now. If you want to talk further, contact my lawyers.
Come here, Mr. Rich.
What do you want?
I can't let you go.
What are you doing?
Hey, cut it out.
What the hell's going on?
Angie was killed with this knife, the same as used in the murders of Kevin Grady and Frank White 17 years ago.
I don't know. What's that fucking stuff?
Don't tell me you don't know, Mr. Rich. You're doing something crooked to support the financing of the BR company. Keeping your hands clean, you take advantage of people who are hard up. Michael Ebert was one of those people, right? Have you seen this photograph before? What a coincidence that the man in this photograph has a birthmark the same place you do. This man's name is Gordon Lewis, Angie's father. Does this look familiar to you?
No. No fucking way.
You had models smuggling dope using ornaments like this.
I don't know shit about that.
Angie was killed when she was wearing these pumps. This one was found in Julia's room. You should know the reason why it was there.
It was,
I'm informed you saw Angie on the day she was murdered. It's been proven. Paige McShannon said she set up a meeting on Friday, too. Julia witnessed Catherine as she called on you at your firm.
well, it's...
Julia Ford has confessed about the night of the 8th. It was you who took Angie's body to the planetarium, right? You killed Angie, didn't you?
No!
And you killed Catherine, didn't you?
No fucking way I didn't do that. I'm through with you.
Can we hurry up and get this thing over with?
Mr. Hart, stop trying to fool us. We know you're Alan Black. Catherine White was investigating your forged birth certificate. What did you do 17 years ago? This is my assumption, but Angie's murder is related to what you did 17 years ago. Right?
I've had enough of this crap. I'm out of here.
I've told you everything I know. What do you want from me?
I found out what brought Catherine to Chicago. The man who presumably killed your father is listed on this paper. The assailant stabbed Angie with this knife.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Why didn't you tell me you'd met Angie? A woman with blonde hair killed Angie, but it wasn't Catherine. Catherine visited the people related to Angie, but it was another blonde woman wearing a coat, not Catherine. Catherine had no motive to kill Angie. There must be a person who had to or was motivated to kill Angie. Now, the question is, who was it? This person killed Angie to make some people feel sorry for what they had done in their former lives. This is my hope, that this person would appear to confess her sin before I have to go and get her.
I have a session in the evening. Hurry up and let me out of here.
I'm telling you, Julia, if we search your room, we'll be able to find out right away if Angie was killed there.
Yeah? So what?
Did you do it?
Maybe. I was so annoyed when I found out she was scouted. I mean, this little girl could jeopardize my position as top model, you know?
That's weird. You don't seem like you worry about your career so much. Why do you defend Bryce? Is it because of a former life you've kept hidden, just like Bryce? Stop wasting your time on such a worthless game. Don't give up on yourself. You could do better for yourself.
Don't talk like you know everything about me.
You're a slave to your former life, to your old dead boyfriend. Why is that?
It was me. Who tipped the police about Steve? Steve wouldn't have been killed if I hadn't.
Don't blame yourself, Julia. You should be free from your memories.
You know, so many guys paid attention to my body. But none of them were ever serious about me or cared about me. JB, this is the first time someone's ever worried about me. I'm obligated so much to Paige and Bryce, you know? They helped me make a clean break from that damn life I was living. So, they're convinced there's no way I could ever betray them. But I can't take it anymore. I think I should tell you everything. Beauty Vogue isn't doing as good as it looks. Management ran it into a corner. I mean, we were in a deadlock. So, Paige asked Bryce to finance. Bryce agreed on one condition, which was he demanded that Paige help him in his other business, smuggling cocaine. Models were sent to South America to do sessions and brought back souvenirs, given to them by the local staff. You know, they never dreamed that cocaine was in the souvenirs. Paige pulled out the cocaine from the souvenirs and handed it to Bryce. Every time a new model was hired, it was their first assignment.
Take it with you if you like. You can have it. Look, Angie, you have got to realize how lucky you are. It's all up to you. It's not everybody who gets a big chance like this. You know what I mean? Now, the President Bryce Rich, he said that you have something very special that inspires him a lot. Now, Mr. Rich is a wonderful man. I'm sure that you'll make up your mind after you meet him. Oh, that reminds me. I've got to see him soon. Why don't you come with me, Angie?
Really?
All right, Angie, let's do it. This is for you. Something to remember me by. You'll love it.
I knew Paige had her eye on Angie. I mean, I knew it was almost time for her to start hunting for a new model to replace me. It was such an irony. It was the girl that gave me the flowers, you know? Bryce asked me to let the girl stay over at my room on the 8th. I didn't ask why. Because it wasn't unusual for him to poke model wannabes. And he never hesitated to ask me to do stuff like that.
Excuse me, but Mr. Rich told me to wait here?
Oh, it's you.
I'm gonna be a model.
Well, it's a lot harder than it looks. You're not interested in a higher education or what?
I want to be independent from my parents.
I see. Everybody has their motive.
Yeah.
Hello? It was my father. Begging me for some money as usual. I went down to the back door to meet him, leaving Angie in the room. When I returned to the room later, the door was open, and that girl was lying there. She was dead. I didn't know what to do. I got a call from Bryce, and I told him what happened. He came by right away. He was shocked when he saw she was dead. And he just stood there. He couldn't move. And then he started sobbing. I couldn't believe it. That man was crying. The man who looked like he had no tears in his body cried. I couldn't say anything to him. And then he muttered something.
That woman, she came back to open up a box of memories.
I helped him carry her body to the car. Bryce took it to somewhere. I cleaned the blood stain on the carpet, but I couldn't get it off. And then I realized there was the red pump next to the bed. That's all I know. That's it. The next thing was that Detective Catherine was killed. which led you and Rose into the case. That's all I know.
Look, I'm under no obligation to stay here. I mean, let me leave now. If you want to talk further, contact my lawyers.
Julia Ford has confessed about the night of the 8th. It was you who took Angie's body to the planetarium, right? You killed Angie, didn't you?
No.
And you killed Catherine, didn't you?
No fucking way I didn't do that. I'm through with you.
What do you want from me?
Catherine visited the people related to Angie, but it was another blonde woman wearing a coat, not Catherine. Catherine had no motive to kill Angie. There must be a person who had to or was motivated to kill Angie. Now, the question is, who was it? This person killed Angie to make some people feel sorry for what they had done in their former lives. This is my hope, that this person would appear to confess her sin before I have to go and get her.
Can we hurry up and get this thing over with?
Mr. Hart, stop trying to fool us. We know you're Alan Black. Catherine White was investigating your forged birth certificate. What did you do 17 years ago? This is my assumption, but Angie's murder is related to what you did 17 years ago. Right?
Angie was a victim of our former lives. You're right, my real name is Alan Black. And I killed the detective Frank White 17 years ago. Melanie was a friend of mine, and we called her Maggie back then. 17 years ago, me and Gordon and Kevin and Maggie, Kevin's sister, we were all, just street punks. We hung out together. I don't know, we were looking to make some money, some way to get off the streets, I don't know, Gordon hit on this windfall. His story was that he had smuggled in some cocaine into the country and sold it to the mob. It sounded like easy money, and well, we swallowed the whole story. And then, about that time, this middle-aged man showed up. That was Frank White.
Shit, that guy was a fucking cop, that bastard.
So what do you want to do about it?
Hey, it was you that took this guy to the mob. If anybody sniffs out that we brought a goddamn undercover cop, they're gonna rub us out too.
What's wrong, guys?
Oh, God!
Gordon, he asked the mob people to get rid of the dead body of Frank White. But that wasn't the end of it.
Maggie, what the hell happened?
Gordon shot Kevin with that cop's gun. I begged him to stop it. He was trying to split with the coke. God, he was stupid, but Gordon shot him. Oh my God, he killed my brother.
You know, we gotta take this money and get the hell out of Chicago. Otherwise, we're gonna end up like Kevin.
And what do we do when we leave here? Play hide and seek with the cops for the rest of our lives?
No, we forget everything. We dump the past, make a new start.
I'm gonna make it. Come back to Chicago someday.
Gordon?
I left Chicago with Maggie, and we hit New York. We got some false birth certificates, and we were reborn, you know, James and Melanie. Less than a year later, Angie was born. We lived in New York for a while, and finally we had to move back to Chicago because Maggie's mom got sick. And we had to take care of her, you know. Oh, God, we were so scared. We were afraid somebody was gonna link us to the murders, you know. But Chicago just let us live our new lives. And I started believing that, you know, we could put all of this behind us and maybe start over again. I don't know, I had a new family. A wife, a beautiful baby girl. It was everything I wanted. But then I felt something inside of me just die. When I found out that Angie wasn't my real daughter. Melanie never told me a thing about it. But it occurred to me that, you know, Angie's real father must have been Gordon. After that, Mel and I, we couldn't work it out. We never got along anymore. And whenever I would see Angie, I remembered everything that happened. It was like I had this sin, you know, just locked up inside of me. I couldn't forget. Oh, I tried not to let Angie notice, but she could see right through the lies. Angie, I'm sorry.
Why don't you just beat the shit out of me? Come on, hit me more. I know you hate me.
What are you saying? Don't you know I'm worried about you? My God, you've been acting crazy these past few days. Won't you please just listen to me?
No, you're a liar.
What are you talking about?
You hate me.
Angie, this is nonsense. How could you think that I hate you?
I can tell when I look in your eyes, okay? You hate me.
Angie? I couldn't say a word to her. And that day, the day Angie was killed, a woman appeared. Oh, how can I help you?
Hello, Mr. James Hart?
Yes,
And your other name is?
What?
Alan Black, right?
Wait a minute, who are you? Don't, wait. She knew my former life, everything that happened 17 years ago. And she went and saw Melanie, too, not only me.
Yes. Can I help you with something?
Maggie? So now you're Maggie. Finally, I've got you. It's been a long way to come. I've been looking for you.
That night, Angie didn't come home. And when I heard that a woman named Catherine White might have killed her, it struck me that, you know, that was the woman that came to see me. And I felt like Angie's death was like a punishment for what I'd done 17 years ago. Mr. Harold, the story that Angie was writing, it was like this mirror to her mind. It was about a girl who was killed by her father. She was suffering, knowing that her father had committed this crime in the past, and she tried to help him, but he killed her just to shut her up. There was no way Angie knew about the case, but I felt like she was reading my mind, you know? I was shocked reading it because it was my fault. What happened to Angie was my fault.
Look, I'm under no obligation to stay here. I mean, let me leave now. If you want to talk further, contact my lawyers.
Julia Ford has confessed about the night of the 8th. It was you who took Angie's body to the planetarium, right? You killed Angie, didn't you?
No!
And you killed Catherine, didn't you?
No fucking way, I didn't do that. Yes. I took Angie's body to the planetarium. She said she liked the place. You know what? I've never wondered about my way. I mean, never had any doubt about it. But with her, I mean, I couldn't be perfectly practical. I mean, there were feelings. Some kind of an attachment. I left those feelings there with the yellow rose. You know, you are the perfect image for my company. Have you made up your mind?
I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe you came to the wrong person.
You've got star potential. It's gonna be okay. You are gonna be a big hit. Have you told your parents about this opportunity? It's okay. Paige will take care of everything. And I'm sure your parents won't mind having their daughter being a huge success.
Flowers are pretty.
Yellow roses. Reminds me of something. First girl I was in love with. I must be a little bit nervous. So, I don't even know your name.
Angie. Angie Hart.
Angie. It's a great name.
Well, let me sleep on it, please. And I'll let you know on Monday.
Monday. Okay. I'll pick you up at 5 o'clock. Where should we meet?
How about in front of the planetarium?
Planetarium?
Yeah. I've loved that place since I was little.
I used to like to look at the stars when I was a little kid, too. I've got this for you. I think it'll fit. I'd like to see you with this dress on the next time I see you.
Okay.
I mean, Angie was the perfect image for my new brand. I mean, she really inspired me a lot. I mean, and it felt like any inspiration that I had previously was lost. And I had the feeling that she could bring out my full potential. And I'd never felt that way before, you know? It was something. But I had no way of knowing that she was my daughter till that woman came to see me. Well, you don't have an appointment, but I would heartily invite a beauty like you into my office anytime. So why don't we get started?
Where are you from originally?
Connecticut.
Hartford, correct?
Look, if you already know all the answers to these questions, why don't we just skip to something more exciting?
Do you remember a man named Gordon Lewis?
Oh, come on. I don't know what you're talking about.
You took a trip to California in the summer of '76?
I don't remember.
Gordon Lewis was in California about the same time as you. Obituary column. Bryce Rich, 20 years old. According to this article, you were killed in a car accident in California in '77.
Who are you?
Someone who knows who you really are. Your true name is Gordon Lewis.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, and I certainly don't know anything about any shit like that.
You think you have completely made up your new life, don't you? But you can't just dump your former life. You know what? You've got a daughter. Her name's Angie Hart, the child of yourself and Maggie.
I've made up my mind.
Great, Angie. I love it. So, what did your parents say?
This is my life. I'm the one who makes the decisions. They have no control over me. I don't want to go home. I don't want to live with them anymore.
I mean, I was supposed to cut off my former life, get what I wanted. I mean, I never thought that I'd regret it. But when I saw Angie, what that woman said came back to haunt me. You just can't dump your former life.
Just stop! Please!
Put it back, Kevin. It belongs to all of us.
Stop, Kevin. I mean, please put it back!
Don't worry, Maggie. He doesn't have the nerve to shoot me. He's just chicken shit.
I mean, I did anything to survive. Nothing's ever bothered me as long as I got what I wanted. And I trusted nobody. I wanted to win my success at all costs. No matter who cursed me or who hated me or how badly anybody got hurt, I didn't care. Seeing Angie brought back memories that I thought I'd locked away. I mean, Angie was killed for doing nothing. She was a kid. So yeah, I brought her body to the planetarium in my car. My life, it's nothing but lies, corruption. I mean, my own daughter shed blood. My wrongdoing can't be amended. That woman, she came to tell me how sinful I was.
What do you want from me?
Catherine visited the people related to Angie, but it was another blonde woman wearing a coat, not Catherine. Catherine had no motive to kill Angie. There must be a person who had to or was motivated to kill Angie. Now, the question is, who was it? This person killed Angie to make some people feel sorry for what they had done in their former lives. This is my hope, that this person would appear to confess her sin before I have to go and get her.
I don't have to put up with this. Goodbye.
Relax. You can tell me everything that's on your mind. Really, don't worry. You can count on me. I'm on your side. I've known Mr. Rivers for quite some time. He's mentioned you several times to me. So tell me, why do you think you weren't supposed to be born?
Because my mom and dad aren't happy because of me.
Why not?
Because I'm not his daughter.
Who says such things? Maybe you're the only one who thinks this.
Well, Mom told me that this is my real father.
Who were you raised by?
James Hart.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Catherine. What's up?
I did it. I traced this guy, Alan Black. I found him here in Chicago.
Alan Black?
A man who was arrested for swindling confessed that he'd been involved in forgery. This man has forged birth certificates for over 20 years. He kept a record of all his clients. Alan Black was listed in that record. Cindy, we'll be able to find out things about this man you've been looking for. Alan Black calls himself James Hart.
James Hart?
Help me, Cindy.
Jesus, Michael, what's going on?
Here, take this bag.
Tell me what's going on.
I fucked up. Someone's after me.
For what?
If I die, you go to the police with that bag. This man trapped me. That's not Bryce Rich. It's a fake. He's had plastic surgery. God, I'm stupid. I'm sorry if I've caused you problems. Forgive me. I'll call you.
Frank should have known better. It was stupid to do a sting operation by himself.
He was doing okay in the beginning, I guess. It looked like he was getting close to penetrating the mob.
He underrated those punks. They sniffed I was a cop and they whacked him.
You mean those punks in the picture did?
Bingo. Daddy Jackson is nothing but a dummy.
Now we'd better call in Cindy. Homicide. It's for you. It's Cindy.
Cindy.
I've got to see you. Can you come here?
I'll be there. I'll be right back.
Hey, where you going? Hey, what about me? Ain't I going with you?
Stay here and be good.
Catherine.
JB, you should have known better. Revenge is the stupidest thing you can do. Please, Cindy, you must listen to me. That's what Catherine said. I was only 12 years old when my father died. He was an old-fashioned man. I mean, a very poor speaker and a stubborn man. You know that kind of person? He thought about nothing but his job. He wouldn't mind staying away from us day in and day out for the sake of his investigations. He came home once in a while, but he didn't spend much time with us. But I liked him anyway. I still remember his big shoulders and his strong hands. I used to sit around with my mom and wait for him to come home after settling a case. I just couldn't believe it when he died. And when they placed him in that coffin and buried him under the ground, I realized it was the goddamn reality. I couldn't stop crying. My mother told me what a respectful detective he was. She said, "Dad is our pride. We must always remember how much we love him." One month after his funeral, some newspaper made a comment that my father took his investigation too far.
So what you're saying is that your son was killed by the detective. Is that about right?
Yes, absolutely. That detective used my son for his investigation. He pressured him into smuggling drugs. My Kevin was such a good boy. He would never, ever get involved in such a nasty mess as this. And I'm telling you, he was a victim of this investigation, and this detective put him up to committing the crime. He didn't give a damn what happened to Kevin. He was a bastard.
He was the last person that should have been described like that. The newspapers just jumped on it because it was somewhat scandalous. They leaned more towards Kevin's mother's point of view and criticized Frank's investigation. My father's boss was a wimp. He did nothing to clear my father's name because he was afraid he might be blamed too. At the same time, my mother was slowly losing her mind. She woke me up many times in the middle of the night saying she couldn't sleep. She also started saying odd things like, "Frank hasn't come home yet." I couldn't help but just cry, holding her there. She just couldn't take it anymore. Not just his death, but him being reproached across the nation. Several years after my father's case had been forgotten, she died. She had a severe nervous breakdown and killed herself. I was 17. Just like my father was killed, she stabbed herself in the chest with a knife. She left nothing for me but the frustration that we could never clear my father's disgrace and a blood-stained knife. After she died, I went to college, supported by Catherine's father. I wanted to help people who had problems that they couldn't handle on their own, just like my mother. There was no hope for myself. I couldn't just throw away the hate I had inside me. Cindy, how could you have done such a horrible thing? It's too stupid. Cindy, why? I found the bloodstained knife and the cocaine in your room. You should have known better. Revenge is the stupidest thing you could have done. Cindy, you've got to listen to me. JB, you were right. I did it.